Lewis Hamilton is at Charles Leclerc, and Mercedes screwed over George Russell. The Dutch Grand Prix has just finished, and Lando Norris got P1. He pulled off an amazing race, 2 overtakes in 1 lap to take the lead, and if you're saying still that he's not championship material, you need to get your head checked. Max Verstappen crashed out in the first lap, meaning that Liam Lawson beat Max Verstappen in that race, even with a 10-second penalty. And Lewis Hamilton had an outburst on the radio where I've never heard him that angry, because he was clearly a lot faster than Charles Leclerc, and the team had asked Charles to swap, and Charles just didn't for a whole lap, wasting at least a couple of seconds and probably costing Lewis Hamilton a podium. But George Russell suffered the most in this race. Kimi had put in an incredible performance, but towards the end of the race, he ended up behind George, and George Russell even got on the radio to suggest that they play the team game and lock out the podium. But Mercedes still insisted that George swapped, which he did, and then he was at an extreme risk to Lewis Hamilton. And I think this just sums up George Russell's relationship with Mercedes. They only signed him to a 1-year contract after Max Verstappen had signed with Red Bull, and then they pulled team orders seemingly to just give Kimi an extra point, all the while risking George Russell's entire podium race. But hats off to George for managing to keep that 3rd place.